Wait, what? You got that stuck in what? Oh, hi everyone. Welcome back to Sash Says. Today we're going to be helping Squish find their personal boundaries. Ready? Good. Welcome back. So the first step I would say in creating personal boundaries and figuring out what you need to put in place is to be self-aware. Know exactly what you want, what you deserve, and how it makes you feel when others aren't respecting your boundaries. Next, I would say clear communication, be assertive. Don't leave room for a no or for maybe. You are going to put across your request. Don't leave room to over-explain yourself or already put up, oh, if you could, I'm sorry. No. Don't let them walk all over you, Squish. Work example of mine. I never had boundaries at work. I recently quit this job and it got to breaking point basically when I never set a clear boundary, or I thought I did and it wasn't received. I would receive emails and messages and calls every single day of the week, including my days off, at all hours of the day, after 8 p.m, before 5 a.m. in the morning. It was the worst. But I could have definitely really pushed home, this is exactly what my schedule looks like. Please do not send emails, texts, or calls out of the hours of 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. Please do not contact me about work on my days off. I need to have this clear boundary so I can be stress-free, less anxious, not feel as overworked, and I felt like my time wasn't valued. I could have done that, but I didn't. And I regret it. But that's how I can move on in this world for my next job. Another good thing is to follow your gut, follow your instincts. Whatever you feel is right, that is probably right. Trust your intuition, Squish. It's rarely wrong. Also, just learn to say no. You can say no. People would respect you a lot more if you're honest and you say, I don't actually want to do that. I don't want to go out for drinks every single Friday after work because I don't actually drink. I don't like drinking, but you felt like you have to stay relevant at work or to be in the friend group. No. Why can't you say, look, I am low on cash. I don't really like drinking. Let's go for a coffee, on a work break during the week, because you want your Friday nights to go bowling and to hang out with your partner, to crochet in the pumpkin patch. Really put that across, Squish. Just be clear and just say no. Another thing to remember, Squish, is you can't control how other people think or feel. You can put across your boundaries and you'll be met with resistance. You'll be met with maybe frustration, anger, people being confused, frustrated because you've never put a boundary in place before. I know this is also tough with people going home for the holidays or coming back and seeing friends after being away for a very long time, and you've grown in that time. You've changed, you've matured, and you have certain expectations and things that you value now that were different from before, and this is completely fine. People change. You can change your mind overnight, and that's not a bad thing. That is true for you, so that is what is correct. I may not understand it, but I need to respect your boundary. Make sense? Great. And just to wrap things up here, Squish, I'll give you a bit of an example of how I would put in a boundary with a friend. So say for instance, you have a lot going on. You've lost a loved one, you're very stressed at work, you're dealing with mental illness, and you have lost your cat.
It's promising.
There are 4 huge things going on there. You can't even handle it. You don't know where you're going, what's going on. You just need to sit and be and just get through it, basically. You have a friend non-stop messaging and calling because they have an issue with someone at their workplace. They want to have a bitch and a moan about how this person's making them feel. They're very annoyed, they're very frustrated, and normally you'd love to have a chat, you'd love to have a vent, you want to help all the time, you want to be there for your friends. But emotionally right now, you have no energy left. You are zapped of all your energy, and you don't need someone stealing that energy, and you shouldn't feel guilty about saying, you know what, right at the moment I've got too much going on and I really can't give you the advice that you need. I would love to help you sometime soon, but for the moment I think it would be best to reach out to someone else because I've got too much on my plate right now. And just send that off. Don't keep going with reasons, don't keep on saying why. That message should be enough. Be prepared that this friend may call you, may keep texting, may be pissed off with you, may reach out to other friends and be like, what the heck is with Squish right now? Squish always helps me out with my problems, always there when I need them. And where are they right now? I need a friend in this moment. That's their problem, Squish. You can't take that to heart. As empaths, we tend to try and fix everyone, try and put everyone before ourselves. But at this point, you have 4 things on your plate. It's too much. It's too much for anyone to deal with. And you are completely justified to have that time to deal with that yourself. And you've put up a boundary to say, look, I love you, I care for you, but I can't deal with this right now. I have too much going on in my world. I need to help myself first, put the oxygen mask on my face before I can help you. Does that make sense, Squish? I hope so, because that is the end of our show today. Squish, thank you so much for being on Sash Says. I really hope you had a good time and learned a lot about your boundaries, how to set them, and why they're so important to live a really healthy and safe life. Join us next time on Sash Says, where we'll look at another topic, whatever Squish needs. Thank you and goodbye.